To start this project off, I'm going to be using Super Sculpey and Super Sculpey Firm mixed. And this is my work area. It's the same size as the inside of my oven. So that's the limit I have as far as workspace. But this is 2 pounds of clay. I use just over a pound to do this. Getting started right away, I cut me off some aluminum foil, and you could really make a little bit of aluminum foil go a long way by pre-wrinkling it first. Just kind of like wad it up and then unwad it, and then use it to shape whatever it is you're making. It doesn't take that much. I'm just using a few pieces. I mean, like 1 pack of aluminum foil, I can make several really large sculptures if you wrinkle your foil a little bit. Plus it makes it more solid, so you can really shape it. Like you see me right here beating it with the tablespoon. It's how I shape all my foiling and stuff. Now I just made the head, rolled that up real quick, and I'm kind of like gonna do them separate, and then just attach them with tape. Now I'm just kind of like pre-shaping it, bending it, trying to get it some kind of characteristics to the body, the positioning, the posture, I don't know what you would call it. And now I'm putting tape on it. I just want to put a little layer of tape on it and cover it, get it all nice and taped up, and then I wind up taping the head to the body, which was, I don't know, it wasn't too hard. I just made a little pad of, put the sticky side up, and I set them both down on there. But yeah, if you really practice at the shaping the foil part, if you notice, I mean, I'm already halfway there. That looks like a lizard already, and I haven't even put any clay on it. So yeah, the foil can really help you shape something, and it saves you a lot of money in clay. This would probably have been like a 3-4 pound lizard if I had used solid clay. So now I'm just building a pad, like a platform, for that to sit on top of. I gotta make it big enough to, have the whole sculpture be able to sit on there. I'm not worried about the legs right now. See, now I had just made it big enough for that. Now I did something a little weird. I'm going twice as thick. So that's 2 full sheets, the thickest setting on the polymer clay pasta machine. Basically 2 ply. I don't know, my argument is it's got a really good foundation for me to build this on. Now I'm just kind of taking that, there's a little excess down there, I'm just pushing it up to the foil, the armature, all the way around, and kind of like smoothing it a little bit. It bulged out on that side, so I had to cut it out. But I'm just pushing that up, pinching it all the way to it on both sides, all the way around, to where the pad that it's sitting on is now the same shape as that armature. From here I put some sheets on top of that. Now what I did here is I did a full thickness is what I'm using right now. I did a whole layer of that, and what I was thinking behind instead of doing a second full layer like I did underneath, I did another layer but only half the thickness, because I'm going to be putting a layer of cane on there, and I figured that will be my other half so it'll still be the same amount of clay as underneath, but I'm using half of this gray clay sculpting compound, and the other half will be the cane. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I just explained that right, but I'm trying to give myself plenty of clay all the way around this thing, and that's pretty much it for this video. I'm just getting this body made and get it completely covered in clay, and in the next video I'll be doing the legs and getting the feet done and everything. Even knowing I was wanting to do a large lizard, I was still surprised about how big this thing turned out. So keep that in mind. Always start little and then work your way big. That armature was kind of huge, so it made this lizard quite big. But that's okay because I was wanting a big lizard, but I'm still surprised how big it actually turned out. Sometimes it's bigger than what you think, so always start small and work your way up. I do hope you check out the second part of this little project. I'll leave you a link here at the end of the video, and I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch it, and please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.